just Matt, just in general, I mean, how have you seen the line and the offense in general progress over the course of camp? How do you think you guys are better, going into week one than you were when
I feel
this
like
thing started?
we've raised the level of accountability in this group, for the team. Just taking more accountability for the offense, being responsible for the run game. Definitely just raising our level of accountability in terms of just our play, what's on film, being accountable for the things that you mess up on and things that you do good. I feel like we've taken those strides.
I guess speaking to that run game specifically, it seems like there's been a lot of talk about really using the perimeter, and obviously you've got some guys that you've added that seem to be pretty fast, kind of one-cut guys that can get upfield really quickly. Sean, Jalen. I'm not asking for the whole playbook, but is there going to be more of that kind of idea of maybe trying to stretch defenses east-west with some of those speedier backs you guys have this year?
Definitely the speed's an advantage for us, but we just try. As of right now, I don't really focus on that. I'm just focused on my group and going north to south or north, moving through D lines and stuff. Kind of just focusing on playing good ball, playing good O-line. Yeah, I can't really go too deep about that. Yeah.
I guess as far as the accountability you were mentioning, what has changed? Is there any examples you can think of like, we were trying to keep ourselves more accountable? Or can you just kind of go into more depth about that?
Yeah, in the O-line room, so a big thing was player-led, being a main point for Coach Allen and Coach Bell starting this year. And, in the O-line room, the leaders, me, Haggard, Kadick, all of us, we put a premium on, being active on the field and, paying huge attention to loafs. If you stand around on the field, you're going to have up downs when you get on the sideline, miss assignments, we'll handle that in the O-line room. Things like, just not being present on the field, those things, there's going to be repercussions for that, not taking care of your business. So that's just a small example, but we just kind of attack that every day, just being active and being, the majority on the field, because the O-line makes up the majority of the offense. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what we've been focusing on.
Matt, watching film of Illinois, just what's your overall impression of their defensive front and the challenges that they'll bring on Friday?
They got some athletic guys, specifically talking about the guys I focus on, 88 and 4. Those guys are they can get a good rush out of 4 eyes, but we just kind of focused on the scheme and just working that out during this week. So.
Yeah, well, you mentioned the scheme there. What specifically have you noticed with their defensive scheme? Obviously, they've played a game already. So are there anything specific that you notice that your group should be working on ahead of the game?
They do a lot of odd jam. So, this 3-down lineman with the 2 overhangs and just working transitions, when they bail out, having to be able to get our guards back inside. So our center's not on the island. But, this has just kind of been mainly what we've been working on, the odd jam look, out of them. Yeah.
Matthew, just kind of talking more on the player-led, do you think that's kind of puts your guys' fate as a team and what you're able to do on the field more in your hands? Like, does it feel kind of more like the destiny of the team is in your hands a little bit more now?
Definitely. That's not at the player-led part of it takes a little bit, not takes off of the coaches, but puts more emphasis on us and being more responsible for, making sure the calls are right, making sure the guy behind you is locked in and ready to go if you can't, those things. That's where the player-led part really came into play this year, just being ready, taking huge accountability and being ready when you're called. And, in the O-line room, again, the 2s, the 3s, all those guys, they are ready just like I am to get on the field and prepare and, put this team in the best position to succeed on game day, So.
I guess with Jack and Connor, how would you just describe both of them? What do you just enjoy about, each one individually?
Yeah, honestly, like I said, both of them, I love both of them. Honestly, it's not much of a drop-off between both of them. both of them are field generals. They command the O-line. They command the offense. They know where the ball needs to go. They know, us as an O-line. They know their O-lineman. They know, okay, this guy has certain problems with this. How can I best help him in this situation? Or, so just both guys are so on point because, they're both, up until this point, been working for a job and kind of still are. So, I haven't seen much of a drop-off between Tuttle and Connor, honestly. So it's kind of even, kind of break even.